Okay, so here is the halter that we'll be using in our demonstration today. It's made by Halti. This particular model is called OptiFit, and they refer to it as a head collar. I usually refer to it as a harness. I'm not necessarily advocating this particular brand, but I've had good success with it in terms of its structure, the width of it, across the dog's muzzle and around its head. And for those who've not had any experience with a harness, I think the DVD that's included in here to give you some level of training is actually pretty worth it. So it's a good start. But there are other products that compare to this, that rival it, and you don't have to go with a Halti harness by any stretch of the imagination. What you hear in the background is some of the dogs are eating, so they are very loud eaters. But I'm going to show you how this halter will go around the muzzle of the dog, underneath the chin, and around the head. And we're going to walk with Gaea to show you how she does today. This will actually be her third time out. I did go earlier, twice before with her this week, but I couldn't film it because it was pouring down raining when we were out there each time. This whole week has been pretty rainy. So the first time was a shock for her. She didn't like it, but we worked through it. And so let's see if third time is a charm. And I'll show you how it looks around her neck in just a second. Okay? Okay, can you see? All right, so the trick to this is that we're going to make this a very positive experience for Gaea. And we're going to insert the harness over her muzzle, but we're going to use a treat to entice her and to show her that all is well. See, she's already ready. She's very much food motivated, so it doesn't take much. She knows to sit and get ready. So what I do is typically place a treat here and put the harness around her muzzle. I'm just going to attach it just like this. See, pretty simple. Now this is the third time we've done this, so she's a little used to it. If you can come around, underneath there is an adjustment. That's my other dog. She's mad because she's not going out. We'll tighten that just a little bit. You can see there's a ring here where we're going to attach her collar here, and then this extra is like a fail-safe to attach to her collar in case it comes off for some reason. What a good girl. Now, she's not necessarily comfortable, but she's not protesting too much because I can distract her. Yep. See? So now that is completely around her muzzle, around her jaw, if you can see that, and fastened behind. And then the straps allow you to adjust as necessary. You got a good shot of that? Go down some. Go down some. Yeah, there you go, so you can see her. Look at that. And by the way, Gaea is absolutely gorgeous. This is 10-month-old Gaea. All right. So let's see if we can take her outside. I'm always going to take a bunch of treats with me in case she gets a little restless because she doesn't like it, but I can usually distract her long enough. Now she is very much interested in seeing what the birds and squirrels do. So come on, let's go. Pan out a little bit, like over. And I don't have to do much with her. She's not really protesting. I think it's because she sees all the birds and the squirrels, and she likes that quite a bit. And so you can see that when it itches her, I'll intervene if she needs it. But so far she's doing okay. I want her to just focus. You can see her scratching at it. Yeah. I'll just distract her. The birds and the squirrels are a distraction enough, apparently. Let's see if we can get her to walk a little bit more. Come on. Seems to be okay. But you can see that for the most part, it doesn't preclude her to pull. For some reason, the harness around their head gives you more control, and you don't necessarily need to use a leash around the neck. A lot of times that's pointless anyway, because they're so strong. At least this breed is very strong that they don't really feel the effects of you trying to hold them back at the neck anyway. It's nothing to them. But for some dogs, they benefit from a little bit of a control around the head, just like a horse, where once you have control of the head, it's better. Kalia, sit. Kalia, I'll get you to sit. Thank you. Good girl. Look at you. What? I was like, what was that? That was a squirrel. She's not even interested in she's more interested in squirrels, and that's probably what's helping her, is that she's so high drive in the wildlife that she doesn't think too much about the harness until there is no other distraction. But she's doing well, and she's making this demo seem quite easy, but we'll have to use a dog that's more difficult. I'd rather you see her when she's itching and scratching at it. So let's see if we can get her to walk a little bit and see if she does that. So let's move forward. Come on, Clea. You can see she wants to pull, but just that little tug, careful, that little tug. She's in a great pointing position. You got her whole body. But that little tug is preventing her from just running off. Be careful where you walk with. Look at that. But see that little pull? I don't even have to struggle with her, whereas before she would have taken off. She would definitely take it. Look at her. Perfect. Perfect. I've got control of her head, and she's not, in this case, so far distracted that she wants to pull against it, but she's very alert. She can enjoy watching them, but without the pull. So far, this harness is a success. This is her third time with it on. The first time was a little bit of a shock to her, where she didn't like it. She put up a little bit of a fight, but as soon as I distracted her with just some training pellets, or just really, it's just stuff you can buy at the store, just some food. But she doesn't even want that, because she's more interested in bird watching and squirrel watching. So anything that moves, that's what she's going to do. In fact, she's not even taking the time to eliminate. Yeah, she's a beautiful dog, and she's trying to demonstrate her walking, but she'd rather focus. So she'd make a great pointer. But let me see if I can get her to walk. Yeah, let's get her walk. Come on, Kalia. Come on. A little bit of a pull there, but nothing major. All right, so do you think the harness is actually helping or better?
I think it's better than from the collar and the regular leash I used to walk with her.
Mm-hmm. Why is that?
It will need work, of course, but it really helps from, there's really a difference.
Okay, so finally, she's doing some gator rolls to show how itchy it is. This is her protest. Did you just give up? Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Good job. She's giving me good slack in the leash. Come on. Okay, we're back in the house, and I want to just show you how we take the harness off. She's itchy. She's using my foot. Go ahead. Did you give up? Come here. Don't you give up. Come here. Thank you. Thank you. And you're farting too. Thank you. Come here. Here you go. So I'm going to take this off of her. And snap in the back. That little clasp underneath that was attached to the collar. Boom. There you go. There you go. Freedom. Okay. Bye-bye.